Big Fish Games. What a classic. Ghost Chronicles, Phantom of the Renaissance Fair. I grew up with this game. 2009 it came out. So I was 7 years old when I first played this. And I loved Big Fish Games. This is a classic point-and-click game, and I thought I'd revisit it for the channel because, you know what? I just want to play fun games now and show you guys around certain games. I'm gonna have some fun with it. Alrighty-o, so give me hints along the way. I'm gonna do let me figure out what to do. So, yeah, this is a really cool game. I want to see how much I remember from this. So you can click start, or we can click on the doors. That's more fun, right? So let's go. Welcome, Judy Michaels. You've been called to investigate the ghostly haunting activities at the Spears Renaissance Fair. Be sure to look around using your mouse and watch for the cursor to change, indicating special objects or areas that will help you solve this mystery. Some areas have hidden objects, some are puzzles to solve, many have both. Keep your wits about you, Ghost Hunter, and you will succeed. So I'm going to skip instructions. Let's go to the souvenir shop. It's the first place we should always start. Alrighty-o. So, in the easy mode, it'll just tell you what you need to find, but with this, you just gotta put your cursor over what you need to find. So we need to complete that. We need to complete that image, basically. We also need to complete that wing. Now, the thing is that there is a chest over here. It's locked. So we need to get that key first, because in that chest is actually one of the pieces we need from the painting. There's also fairies we can collect in this game. So there's a fairy right here. That gives you hints. And there's a fairy right there. So that's those two hints. And I'll tell you if you've gotten all the fairies at the end as well. Alright, so we've got a newspaper here. Spears Renaissance Fair spells family fun. The grand opening of the Spears Renaissance Fair and theme park marks an exciting day for Ruby residents and aspiring business owners. Not only does the park offer family-friendly attractions in a Renaissance-themed environment, but park owner Robert Spears has also created a business cooperative, allowing vendors and artisans space to sell their wares. The park has also greatly increased employment opportunities for the local acting community. Fun stuff. Okay, so let's try and find... Well, there's one part there. I saw the spears over here. They're always in different places, so it's a lot of replayability. Place over there. So yeah, we just need that piece for the painting, which is I think it's in that chest. So let's grab that. That's that horn piece. Let's have a look here. Oh, there's the bone right there. There's that piece over there, and we just need the wing piece, which is over back here. You also have a magnifying glass you can use. There we go. We got the key. We can use that key on here and grab that last piece for the painting. And we complete the painting. And we grab a spider. Alright, 2 out of 2 fairies. Alright. So wishing well, we don't need to go there yet, and we don't need to go over here yet. Let's go over to the Ye Old Bakery. So I've been playing this game for so long that when I first started playing this game, there were no 3D character models. They were all 2D sprites that were drawn. So let me click.
Oh, hi. You're the ghost hunter. Oh, I'm so glad you could come. It's hard to run a business when the patrons are scared away. An angry ghost is haunting this park, breaking things, vandalizing shops. Some vendors have already left. I hope you can resolve this before the whole park closes.
Oh, it's gonna close. I'm not a good detective. Alright, so there's an oven mitt and there's tongs. There's no order to this, so we can find any of these items in any order to continue. So there's a fairy right over there. And there's a fairy right over there. So I think those are both the fairies in this place. So a fly. So we got the fly right over there. We need a sunflower, which is over here. A football, which is over here. This is how well I remember this stuff, guys. Starfish over here. Life preserver is over here. And we've gotten the glove. So I hope you guys understand how it works now. How you have to, on each side is an item to find. You have to find these items to get that item. So there's a whistle over there. There's a fish over there. A watch. Oh, right over there. An hourglass. An envelope. And a wallet. And we got the tongs. So let's use the oven mitt on that pot and get the tongs. And now we've got that like little tap faucet thing. 2 out of 2 fairies. Cool. Now let's go to Merlin's spells. There's only one item in here, which is this one up here, which is what goes into this book. Okay, so for fairies, I believe there is one there. I think, is there another one around here? Is there another fairy for us to find? I I don't see a ferry. Yeah, no, I think we're fine. Local park mourns loss of adored benefactress. Spears Renaissance Fair will be closed for the remainder of the weekend for the first time since it opened on Halloween weekend to mourn the loss of Miss Margaret Spears, wife of Robert Spears, the owner and operator of the Renaissance Fair. Miss Spears suffered from a long-standing illness and was under the care of her nurse, Leah Strauss. Leah Strauss? Although Margaret managed her illness very well, she took a sudden turn and there was nothing more we could do for her, stated a very emotional Leah. A public memorial will be held at the park on... So yes, some backstory to the spooky Renaissance Fair. Okay, so Renaissance, the suitcase is there, there's a butterfly over here, there's an axe up here, hummingbirds here, toolboxes here, and the rubber boots are here. Damn, I'm good at this game. Alright, and I think we're gonna have to find more items after we put this on. Alright, chest piece is there, Eiffel Tower is there, the wizard is there, staple gun is there, the dumbbell's back here, and the lantern's here. Hose. One of one fairy. Okay, so we got them all. Okay, so now we're going to go back here and use these items. We're finding things to use to get over a bridge. There's a fairy here, so we'll grab that. There's a bucket, we'll grab that. There's the top of a pickaxe, we'll grab that. So first we're going to put a spider in that web, scare this woman here. And the sap will start leaking from the tree that wakes up. So we're going to collect... Oh, we can't collect it without the spout. And now we're going to collect the sap. And we're going to use that on the end of that stick so we can stick his pickaxe back on. And we're going to grab the wheel. And there we go, we've done it. 1 out of 1 fairies. And we're going to go wishing well now, because that's what we need the wheel for. There's a fairy up here. We're going to put the wheel up to get the water running. And then we're going to pump it out. Grab the hammer, and that's what we needed. 1 out of 1 fairy. So that area is done, so we can either go left or right. Actually, no, it's making us go left. Okay. I didn't know that before. Alright, let's start with the Queen's Chocolate. So, there's one... This is the main thing we have to solve in this level.
I've lost my playing cards. Would you help me find them, please?
Nope, you're on your own, old man. We've got the fairy there, and the fairy there. So that's 3. There's a maximum of 3 per level. 1 to 3. So local real estate booming despite economic downturn elsewhere. When asked about the recent spike in home building in the outskirts of Ruby, the local estate agent Daniel P states, "The real estate bubble didn't happen in Ruby. We never felt the burst. The recent tax laws and beautiful surroundings have attracted some new businesses into the area, bringing with them new Ruby residents in need of homes." Daniel goes on to state that some local businesses will flourish with the influx of new consumers, but others may succumb to the need for new land. Large tracts of land are very desirable right now to developers looking to create communities complete with shopping, dining, and other. Okay. So we need to use this to find what cards, so we can find these cards. There's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and where's the other one? Where is the other card? I'm going insane. I'm going insane looking for the card. Oh, there it is.
I still need 1 more card.
And that's the whole point of this side of the fair. So there's tapestries over here. And so we're going to see what we need to find. So here's one of them. That's what we need. We need to get that playing card. So we need to get the stuff on the right side. However, you can see there's a rocket there. And to get the card, we need to complete all the stuff on the right side. The rocket's on the right side. So therefore, to get the rocket, we need to get all the stuff on the left side. But there's no butterfly either. And that's because the butterfly, so you see it says the vase is empty. We need to get a flower to put it in there to get the butterfly. So both sides of these cannot be completed yet. So let's go to the gnome home. This is where we start off. So there are 3 fairies. There's one in the clouds, there's one over there, and there's one on the tree. Alright, another piece of... Further tragedy strikes the Spears family. Less than 3 months after the death of his first wife, Robert Spears died suddenly in his sleep. Although he recently underwent a full physical, it failed to identify an underlying heart condition that... so-and-so. Sadie's wife, Leah, who now runs the family business, renaming the park to RFP was always Robert's intention. I'm just following through with his wishes, she continued in a statement. Oh, some stuff's going on. So we've got seeds there. We need to get a shovel and the watering can. The shovel we can complete now, though. So let's grab that and that, so we can grab. That's good enough. So they'll dig and he'll dig up a rock, and we need that rock to continue. Now here's the thing: Also, we'll put the seeds in here as well. But we can also find two of the other things. So we got the helmet right there and the top of the thing. This is hidden. This last piece is hidden behind this gnome, who will move when we make a diamond out of the stone we got. So to make a diamond out of the stone, we've got to go to medieval jewelry. However, it's a locked door, so we're going to go to the back of the door. Now, this can be very missable. Grab this fairy right here, because when you're done with the area, it won't allow you to go back in if you know you've missed a fairy. I don't use fairies. Use the key on there, and now we can, we need to fix the machine that can make this stone a diamond. So we need that, and we need this. No water. So there's a fairy there, and there's a fairy here. Pretty sure there's only two. Okay, so moon is right there. The microphone's up here. The airplane's up there. The paw print is there. The music note is there. The corkscrew is here. So we've gotten that. Alright, dragonfly is there. The metal nut is there. The pencil sharpener is there. The dog bone. The dog bone. I don't remember where the dog bone is. Kiwi is there, and the peanut is there. Oh, dog bone's there. Going too fast for you. Alright, we're gonna put that in there. There we go, and now we can create a diamond. There we go, and did we get all fairies? Yep. So now we're gonna go back to the gnome home. Give the diamond 9. There we go. In love. Got the spout there. And now he's going to pour water over the seeds and grow that flower we've needed. Nice. 3 out of 3 fairies. Nice. And now we're going to go back to the tapestries. Now we can use the flower to get the butterfly, and then we can use that left side to get the rocket, and after that we can get the card. So there we go. There's the butterfly that comes over here. Grab that. Alright, so we need to have a cordless phone, a fishing bobber, a ladder, a dinosaur, and a basketball. Okay, rocket's there. The fire truck's back here. The garlic is right over here. Crutch is up here. Oh, we need to find the fairies. There's a fairy there and a fairy there. Funnel. Oh, she's wearing the funnel. And a high-heeled shoes over here. And we got the playing card. 2 out of 2 fairies. Nice. So let's go to the Queen's Chocolates again. Give him the playing card.
Thank you for the help. I've been haunting these grounds for a long time.
I bet you have, you creep.
But I'm not the one you're seeking. This park had only peaceful spirits until Robbie came back to manage the park after the new owner took over. Robbie holds a lot of resentment toward this park and the fact that his father's new wife now owns it. Perhaps the park is reflecting his anger. Here, you may need this in your journey.
Oh, thanks. Just had it, like, up his ass. Yeah, now we can go back here and take the plank. Make sure you've gotten that fairy, because you can't get any more. Make sure you got all the fairies in this area, otherwise you can't get them back again. So yeah, see, look, you can't go back to any of the areas now. We've completed it. And we just need to get nails to build a bridge now. We've got the hammer and the blank. We just need nails. Let's go to the music shop. So there's something we need to find in here, and there's something we need to find in there. So you can see there's a microphone and a cannon. The cannon is what we want to walk away with. The microphone is something that is going to help us complete all these items. Microphone's on the right side, so we'll do the left side first. Fairy is there, and a fairy is there. I think that's... Oh, and a fairy's there. So 3 fairies. There we go. Okay, so this is when we start to get a little bit, with my knowledge, not that good. Okay, so ping pong paddle's there. The golf tee is there. Apple's over here. Ink pen is giant and over here. Padlock is on this, whatever that, I don't know what the guitar that is. A lamp is, oh yes, the lamp. The lamp. Why did I click the torch? It's not a lamp. Oh, lamp is right here. Awesome, so we got the microphone. The razor's over here. The mouse is on the top there. Pitchfork is right here. This was a difficult one for me to find when I was a kid. Dustpan's over here, and the bumblebee's over there. Great, we'll need that cannon. Yep, find all 3 fairies, and now we're going to go to this little section in the middle here, and it's just so we can collect the shovel. But there's going to be a couple of fairies here, so there's 1 fairy there, 1 fairy there, and there's a newspaper. Ruby Daily Press, Park Haunted. More trouble comes to local business RFP, formerly known as Spears Renaissance Fair, themed theme park. As fear grips patrons and employees alike. Unnatural sounds, cold chills, things flying everywhere, claims a Ruby resident who experienced one of the alleged ghostly hauntings of the park. Just a bunch of teenagers causing a bit of trouble. Nothing to get worked up over, states the lone, dissenting voice of longtime gardener and groundskeeper Willie Welker. Others disagree, noting the closure of park attractions and vendor booths, according to sources inside the park, are phantoms at work. That's me. When was this newspaper released? 2009. Look at that. Just basically when the game came out. Alright, let's grab that shovel. Alright, cool. And we also want to go in here. This is your Clothier. This is one of the hardest levels I remember as a kid. Everything's very well blended in. Okay, so there's a fairy there. There's a fairy there. I think that's it. I think we're good with the fairies. I always thought that there was like a ballerina or something that I thought was a fairy. Yeah, that thing. But it's not. Alright, so as you can see, we need to get that. And there's an apple there. And the apple's on the right side. Well, again, we start with the left side. I think it's going to be a little bit of a pattern. Baseball mitts up here. The limes up here. The cat's there. The dominoes there. The bowling pin's there. Nice. Pineapple is there. Green pineapple. Ever seen one? A watch. The watch is somewhere. Oh geez. Okay, let's get back to that. The cherry is up here, I think. The cane's in the ground, and the book is very well hidden on this barrel. It's a very good hiding spot there. This parrot I could not find for ages when I was a kid. That parrot was so well blended in. Okay, so we need to find a watch. A watch. Where was... There's an hourglass there, but that's not a watch. Oh, I think I remember something about it being... Ooh. This is a difficult one. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see the watch? Oh, there's another fairy there. Oh, good thing I held back. Watch.
1 second later.
Oh, right there. Look at that. Wow. Awesome. I like when I get a little stumped. Brings me back to when I was a kid. Dude, that level, I used to use so many fairies. Okay, so let's go over to the left here and figure out our next objective. There is a fairy that's up there. We don't want to forget that.
Hey, I may need those nails.
Oh, screw you.
Hey there. My cart's broke, so I can't move this potting soil.
Oh, my God.
A lot of weird stuff going on around here, you know? Ever since Margaret, died. I just can't believe that Mr. Robert didn't wait very long afterwards to marry that girl. Looks bad.
Looks bad. Alright, so we've got to help him move this potting soil. So we're going to go to the King's Armory first. And there's only one item to watch for, and that's the hammer there. This, again, was a very well-hidden level. Everything was very well hidden here. So we've got a fairy there and a fairy there. I think we're good there. Now, we can find all these items. Now there's a white flag that we need to find. We can actually use the cannon on that little ship, and a white flag will be raised. And there's a white flag. Okay, so a wooden whisk is up here. The fork is here. The pear. I remember the pear was something I kept forgetting where it was. In this level. There's a potato. We need a potato. An iron skillet's back up here. A moth is up here. The turtle's here. Snowflake's up there as well. And the ruler's over here. But that dang pear. That dang pear. Oh, it's up in between these two shields. Oh my god. Alright. Got this sledgehammer. Different to a hammer. Alright, we don't need a sledge. Okay, so we'll put the empty bags here. We're gonna put the potting soil in there. And we're gonna use the sledgehammer to send this over the grate. Move in his potting soil for him. And there's no fairies there, so we're all good. Go over here.
Hey, you did it! Thanks for moving the dirt.
No worries. I'll take my nails now, buddy. I'm stealing them from you. 1 out of 1 fairy. And yeah, now we can't... That's why I said make sure you collect that fairy, because look, we can't go back now. Okay. So now we're going to go back again. So this is the first chapter, I would say, of the game complete, because now we can go over to the bridge, put the plank down, put the nails down, and and hammer them in. And now we can go across the bridge. Alright, so this is where we need to end up in this chapter. Let's talk to this ghost.
Oh, hello. I'm just waiting for the play to end.
Get out of the way, old lady.
The queen escapes by boat. However, the cast ran away when the lights flickered off and the howling sound started. But I guess they were frightened. But not by me.
You sure?
I may be a ghost, but I'm not very scary.
You're still a fucking ghost!
You know, this place just hasn't been the same since Margaret passed. This was her home, and she loved the park above everything else. Oh, she'd be so angry if she saw it in this state of disrepair.
Disrepair. A state of disrepair. So the queen escapes by boat. We need to recreate that part of the play so that bloody ghost can get out of her hair. Okay, so if we go to the portraits over here, we can make a portrait for the queen. And all we need to do is find these paints. Now, there's a fairy there, and a fairy there. And the paints are always in different positions. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Sometimes it's... oh, yes, right there, there, and there. Alright, done. Easy does it. Take the painting. Found all 3 fairies. Lovely. Now, if we go to this candle shop, we're going to find out why we can't take we can't just steal a candle. 1 there, 1 fairy there, so we got both fairies.
Oh, hey, it's you. So, have you figured out what's going on yet?
Yeah, this park's
know
haunted
the
as
new
shit.
owner, Leah, is behind all this. I don't trust her. She'd love to sell this place. You know, she was Margaret's nurse for the last several years. Talk about taking advantage of someone. Poor Robert. His wife had just died, and this woman tricks him in his fragile state to run off and get married. Then he mysteriously up and dies? I don't think it's a coincidence. I do not trust her. The candles are on sale today for $6 each.
Thanks. I'll try and get some bloody money, because apparently I'm broke for $6. Apparently the detective we're playing has no fucking money, because we literally have to do this level to get $6. This is one of the weirdest levels of the entire game. There's this bum that's sitting over here.
I can't believe what has happened to this place. It's coming apart at the seams. I knew Bob and Margaret for years, and Robbie since he was just a boy. I feel for the kid, really, but he's running this place into the
so
ground.
Random.
Well, he's got good reason to be bitter. He doesn't want to be here, never has.
So Robbie must be
he got away
Robert's
from
son.
Here as soon as he could. I was surprised he stayed on to run things after his mother died and his dad took off with his new bride.
So yeah, complicated, huh? So, like, I'm really just piecing this together now. So Robert and Margaret own the park. Margaret dies, big tragedy. He remarries to this nurse, Leah, who's corrupt. He mysteriously dies, and then Robbie becomes the owner of this park, maybe through Leah, and he's running it into the ground. So I guess, I don't know. But yeah, check at the goal of this guy.
I could use a drink before I go. Can you make a pineapple smoothie?
Like, what the fuck? I don't work here. Apparently now I do. So, okay, there's 2 fairies there. And is there any other fairy? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see it if we need to. So there's a pineapple that we need to get, which is the end goal, and there's a mushroom there, which is on the right side. So we've got to complete the left side first, of course. Tire pump, ruler, trumpets right there. The comb is on the register. The nutcracker is up here on this like insignia, and a desk is right there. Very well hidden desk, I'll tell you that. At first I was like, how do you find a desk? But it's my little desk. And the mushroom. A pumpkin there, a wrench. Wrench is on this light there, a candle, I guess. A giraffe is the shadow on the wall. A light bulb is under these cups, and the ice cream cone's right there too. And there's the pineapple. So look at the. So we got that, and we give him the drink.
Thanks for the drink. Keep the change.
And there's our money. So apparently we didn't have $6 on us. $6. We must be one broke-ass detective.
Oh, you finally got the money. Here's your candle.
Alright, 2 of 2 fairies. Now we're gonna go up here. Let's go up here first. Grab this cutout, because we need that for the queen. Now, there's 2 items over here. Now, tell me if you think you'd find this behind a store. So we've got a fairy there, a fairy there. I think that's it. So there's just a boat just sitting here. Random enough, right? But look what's under the boat. Look what it's been nesting. What is it, like a rock of salt? Alum. What the hell is that? Why would it be there? Who's hiding alum there? Okay, so there's no fairies in here. But we do need to make glue, so we have to discover that. So we've got that, and then we need to get this powder, which is, they all look the same, but yeah, they crush it up in the mortar and pestle, and there you go. And now we just have to boil it, as you can see, according to the instructions, so we can use the candle. And we've made glue. Look at us, being so resourceful. Okay, so now we can create this illusion for the ghost, trick this motherfucker. And there we go, boat, queen, glue, and painting. Hey, look! She escaped!
Oh, good. The play finally ended. The stage is yours.
What if happened if we went on the stage and she wasn't ready? Would she have, like, turned into, like, the librarian from Ghostbusters? Just like, ah! Okay, so there's a handle we need to get there. This place can be a little bit weird. This is where it starts to feel like a maze. There's this place over here, but I actually don't think you can go in here. I don't think you can go in here. Tell me if I'm wrong, if anyone's played this game, but I don't think you can go up in there. There's no way you can go in there. I don't know why it's even a place. So we're gonna go left first, and we're gonna go right up here, I believe, to get the set of keys. There we are. Alright, now we're gonna go all the way back. Let me try it on that door. Maybe it's because it's a set of keys that can open up 2 things. That'd be pretty crazy if we could. Or is that just a red herring? I feel like it's just a red herring. Going up here. And there we go. There's where we can use the keys. And we can use this handle for the trapdoor release. And there's a trapdoor back down here. Go left, and then left again. And there's a trapdoor that's opened up. And we get this, like, fuse. Go right now. Gates to Nottingham. Fuse there. And Nottingham is open. Okay, so now up to the 3rd chapter, I guess. I think I would say there's 5 chapters. So the skill games here. We need these eggs and that gear, but this guy's not gonna move.
Ya? I'm waiting for the jousting to start. I missed yesterday's tournament because Dave and I were chased off by a ghost. First, we felt a chill in the air, and then a howling sound started. Next thing we knew, we were running, and the garbage cans were knocking themselves over as we passed. I swear we were being chased. Anyway, I'm leaving when the tournament starts.
Give me those eggs.
You can't take those.
You can't take those. No, don't say that. I've got a fairy there and a fairy there. I'll be back. Okay, so to get the jousting started, let's go over to see why it hasn't started.
My lord charged me to retrieve his shield, but I fear I've misplaced it. Keep a sharp eye out, or we may never get the tournament underway.
I strike thee down with thine penis. Okay, fairy there. So we need to get his shield back. That's basically the whole thing. Well, let's go over here first and get something that we will need as well. The 3 fairies are right here. Easiest place to find the fairies. All 3 of them done. And there's an owl up here, and we need to find this horse. The owl is on the left side, so we actually do the right side first, kind of against what we usually are used to. So we got the ore there, the hare is there, the bolt is there, the gravestone is there, and the Zemoth The moth is there. Nice. And we've got an owl. Okay. Now we've got an arrow there. Shovels up there. A watering can's there. And the sledgehammer's there. And there's the horse. 3 out of 3 fairies. Nice. I'm gonna go back. So now let's try and get this guy's shield. But also, let's have a look at why this guy is in trouble.
Oh, hi. Someone destroyed my dragon puppet. This vandalism has gone too far. I know you're a ghost hunter, but I think you'll find that the culprit has both feet on the ground. Robert's new wife, Leah, and his son, Robbie, are locked in a legal battle over ownership.
There we
of this
go,
park.
okay.
I blame them for this mess. Now, what'll make my puppet villagers flee if my dragon is ruined?
Yeah, that's just true, isn't it, mate? My dragon puppet. Such bad, look at the such like old rendering, bro. Oh my god.
You have to leave that alone.
Yeah, that's too bad, isn't it? Anyways, we can put this horse there. You'll see how silly this is when we get to it, but we need a light bulb to make this look like a dragon, apparently. Because he's saving that amulet to use instead of dragon. There's one fairy there, so we'll grab that to take that. But yeah, I just can't stop looking at that bloody dragon's face. It's just looking into my soul. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, so the shield is in here, so that's how we're gonna get it started. So there's a martini there, an airplane over there, the crab is up here, the clown is around here, the seahorse is there, the helmet is a bike helmet. There we go. A footprint is there. There's also a handprint there if you need it. A dartboard's there, and the fishing lure is up here. All right, take that shield. Oh shit, we forgot about the fairies. And this is an example. You can go back in, and we have 2 fairies flying. There's one there and one there. Alright. Thank goodness. Okay, so now we can give him his shield. He's going to say something really cringe like, I thank these ballsack for thine semen.
I thank thee kindly for the service he hath rendered.
Whatever, buddy. We're going to go back here. Nerd. Go back here. Okay, so he's gone, so we can take the eggs. We can't take this gear, because look at this guy.
Hands off, thief!
I bet that's one of the game developers, right? You can hear the jousting happening. That's pretty fun, right? So we're gonna go over to here, and we're gonna be an absolute dickwad about this. Get these 2 fairies. So instead of asking this guy, oh yes, I'm a detective, we're being a dickhead. We're finding the rotten egg in here, which one that floats, and we're gonna throw it at this son of a bitch. So, yeah, this guy is an ass.
Oh, yuck, a rotten egg. I need a shower.
Alright, grab the gear. Alright, 2 out of 2 fairies. Easy, easy, easy. And now we're gonna go over here. We have 1 gear, but we need to get a light bulb, as you can see, for that guy's light to get his dragon up and running, I guess. I don't believe, are there any fairies? Did I just get one? No, I don't think I did, but no, I don't see any fairies. The can opener there, seashell there, the cow is there, video camera is there, the spring is there, and the roost is there. Easy peasy. Okay, and as you can see, we're not done with that level yet, because we need to find another gear to get that running, to get the gate open, so we can move on to the 4th chapter. Here we go.
That's a good idea. I can't fix this dragon anyway. You can have that dragon amulet now. I won't be using it after all.
That's just so... How does the face look like that? Do we have like schizophrenia? Are we on LSD? But yeah, it's pretty funny. If you put in the light bulb first before putting the horse there, he's like, that doesn't really look like a dragon. We're gonna grab the dragon amulet, 1-on-1 fairy. Alright, that's cool. So now we can go to the psychic readings and use this here. There's a fairy there, and yeah, I think that's all of them. Yep. So we need to find these amulets. It's pretty easy, but then yeah,
all of the amulets must be in place for a vision to appear.
Okay.
A vision is coming to me. You will need this item to continue your journey.
Oh, well, thank you. Cool. She just keeps that somewhere for the right time. Like what, she's just gonna like a carpenter comes in and she's just like, you need this bucket of WD-40. I don't know, that makes no sense. He's a painter. I don't know why a painter would need that, but I guess everyone needs WD-40, right? Alright. So we just operated it. 0 to 0 ferries, thank goodness, otherwise we would have missed them. Okay. So, you're gonna see, this is Sherwood Forest. There's something to do here. This is actually the creepiest part of the game as a kid. It's kind of weird with the music. So you can see this map. We're here. We need to go to the blue tree, the red tree, and the yellow tree. So if you remember where those are, you can make it. So we're going to go to the left path. It's going to be left. It's going to first be going... We're going to go left, left, left. We're going to go back. Go right, left. Back, back, back. Right. Right. And then we're done. Oh, quick game. Why is that option there on the map? That's so weird. Okay, so we're going to go down the path. All the other ones will lead to a dead end, of course. Left. And we're going to go left again. Down the bridge. And there's a ferry there. So apparently this is just normal, just floating amulets. One of one ferries. There'll be a ferry near each amulet, I believe. Now we're going to go right. And we're going to go left. Alright, and then we're going to have there's a ferry there. Pretty creepy. I don't know, man. Alright, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. And now we're going to go right here. And we're going to go left up here. To get the last tree. I think it's the yellow one. Oh, jeez, wrong way. Jeez, okay. Wait, really? Oh, yeah, it is, because that's the right side, I guess. Oh, so that's the fork. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, we got it. There's a ferry there. And a creepy floating amulet there. One of one ferries. Now we're going to go all the way back. Now, here's the thing that's kind of terrifying. Apparently, when we use these amulets here, or the gems, something weird happens. Apparently, this moves the tree's branches out of the way. I don't know how that happened. And I think if that happened in real life, I would be more afraid of that than the apparent phantom. We've already seen like 400 fucking ghosts. So anyways, going through in here. So we're going to go down here first. We need to get a key to the hotel room so we can explore that. You grab the screwdriver here. Open this up. I'm sure that's legal. It's such a legal detective. We'll do things the legal way. So Margaret Spears was in room 322. So we want to investigate that. So we're going to grab key 322. There's no ferries there. We'll go over here. And yes, now we're going to find there's a heart there. And in here is this chalice or what we need. We need that. So the heart's on the right side. So we're going to do the left side first. So we've got a duck first. So the duck's up here. Oh, fairy's there. I believe that's the only fairy. A necktie's over here. Clothespins over there. Chopsticks are over here. Buttons over here. And the recorder's over here. That gives us the heart. The pears are here. The baby bottle's right in here as well. The suitcase is here. That one was a little bit difficult to find when I was a kid. The watch, I think, is... Ooh, where was the watch? Oh, up here. And the arrow is on the bed. On the top there. Okay, cool. Alright, we got that. One of one ferries. Nice. So there's a ferry here. There's going to be a ferry here. It's not going to tell you if we found it or not, but there's a ferry there. And we'll place that here. So now we are going up the stairs, I guess. And look, there's a spooky ghost.
My poor Robbie. He's so angry with me and Robert. He's created this ghostly hoax at the park ever since Leah claimed ownership.
Oh, says Margaret
However,
here.
the park always belonged to me, not Robert.
When Leah discovered that my will named Robbie as owner of the park, she ripped it to shreds and scattered it throughout the park. Her gold digging wouldn't work out if she was left empty-handed. Find my will, put Robbie at ease.
Okay, so we need to find the will so that Margaret can show, hey, Robbie, you never had to take care of this park. It's not yours. Alright, so there's a part of the will. So we're redoing all of these now. I believe there are new fairies to be found too. Yeah, there's one up there. Okay, so we've got the recorders over here. The parking meter is there. The fish is here. The colander is there as well. The tweezers. Tweezers. I remember the tweezers really gave me a headache. The comb is... What is the comb? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I don't remember where these two things are. Oh, there's the comb. Tweezers. Where the heck would tweezers be? Oh my god, I remember. They were in that bloody brick. Oh my god, like how well hidden that is. Jeez. Probably the best hit, most well hidden item in the whole game. Okay, so now let's go back. We just only have to do a few of these, repeat a few of these. So now there's this area here. So we didn't have to search for anything here before, but now we will. There's a ferry up there. Okie doke. So we've got an oven mitts over here. This is very much now kind of the stuff that I don't remember, which is fun for me because now I get to have a little bit more fun with it. Bow is right there. An inner tube. What the heck is an inner tube? Oh, tongs over here. The swan is over there. Saw that before. Rooster's there. Inner tube. What the heck is that? Inner tube. Do you guys know what... Oh, no, that's a pencil. Do you guys know what an inner tube is? That's a cane. There's a wrench. Inner tube. That's so weird. What the heck? What's an inner tube? What's an outer tube? What? That's dynamite. That's a spatula. Oh, there's ferry there. Oh, there it is. Inner tube. There it is. Okay. There we go. 202 ferries. And now we're going back to the music shop as well. There's an igloo now there, I remember that. Any more fairies here? Doesn't look like it. There we go. Alright, pretzel. Pretzel's over there, I remember that. Lightning bolts over here. Bread. Bread. That's not bread. We'll have to find the bread later. Wrench. Wrench. Interesting. Bowling ball as well. So there's a bowling ball. Oh, there's the bowling ball. Ice cream. Huh. Oh, there's a ferry there. Oh, there's the wrench and the ice cream. Now we just need bread. Someone's forgotten their bread. Where would you keep your bread in a music store? That's a great, Oh, there it is. Silly me. Alright, cool. 1 of 1 fairies. Alright, cool. Now let's go back. Alright, cool. Merlin spells. I do like this shop. This is a fun one. Alright, there's the, Oh, there's a ferry there. And there's a ferry there. Okay. We've gotten most of the I think we've gotten all the fairies. Okay, we need a bell, which is there. That's new. A knife. A knife there. A clarinet there. Santa hat there. blocks are there, and the cat is there. Too bloody easy. Let's go. 2 out of 2 fairies. Oh, okay, let's go to the bakery. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's there. There's a fairy there, a fairy there. I think that's... Okay, 2 of them. Should be probably 2 of them. Okay. Cool. We've got the fairies, I believe. Okay, so a chess piece is up first. There it is. A bow tie pasta. Ah, okay. Yes. There it is. A baseball is over there. A beetle. Where was the beetle? Ah, the beetle. Oh, right there. A dart and a crab. Oh, there's the dart. And the crab. Crab. I don't remember ever finding a crab in this level. There it is. There's a shadow in there. Nice. Oh, we're almost there, it seems. And look, we're going back to the first one. Let's go. Okay, so there's the will tied in behind that shield. There's a fairy there, a fairy there. Okay, so both fairies, I believe, have been kidnapped. Wooden stool is first up. Wooden stool is gonna be like take my little stool. Can't see it so far. Okay, vase right there. A lion. I just saw it before. Where was it? There it is. Dog bones in there too. Horseshoe. Oh, it's right in this lock. Look at that. I instantly looked at that lock because horseshoes are always hidden in locks in these hidden games. Electric guitar. Oh, he's playing it. That's cool. And a wooden stool. The last thing that we got to find is a wooden stool. Is that it? Yes. Oh my god. Very well hidden, that one. I wouldn't have seen it for a bit. Alright, cool. I think we're done. Yep, we're just going to go back now. We found all pieces of the wheel. Nice. Why is it dirt sounds of moving when I... Last will and testament.
Thank you for finding my will. Give it to Robbie with my love. Now we can all be at peace.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You've saved the park.
Okay, then this... They didn't have this before, but... The hell is this? I completed this game, put all of my brain, and this is what I get? I get this dancing, creepy motherfucker? Well, this is, Am I looking down at it? Like... Maybe it's this way. I don't know. Can't get the orientation. Oh, yeah, it'd be like this. Ugh. Yeah, not the best ending for a game, but it's fun, man. This is a really cool throwback to my childhood. Hope you enjoyed this little throwback. Join me on a journey like this. I remember that people were actually online talking about this game, going, "Oh my god, I remember this game." So I thought maybe I'd bring back some more memories to people who also play this game. But yeah, I don't know what I don't like this animation. Whoever thought of this animation needs to be like fired and never given a job ever again. Actually repulsive. Please leave a like, subscribe, check out my other videos. I don't really get the ending. It's like, oh, Robbie doesn't need to be spared with a burden. I didn't want him to have the park anyways. I guess that's the ending. And then it ends with that creepy queen we made, like something that Buffalo Bill would make. But yeah, very cool, very cool. I'm gonna exit now because I can't take that dancing motherfucker. Nightmare fuel. Anyways, yeah. Stay awesome, guys. This is Judy Michaels 2002. As always, good night.